Looky there. Through the technology of YouTube, here we are, folks. Me and Mr. Cajun Coin Hunter, a.k.a.
Live
Goudreau.
in action, coming to your computer in almost every household in America.
That's right. Let's see. Let me see if my message will go through. There we go. R.I.P. He put in M.I.A. I put in R.I.P.
Yeah, rest in pieces.
Yeah. Reese's Pieces. Why not?
Yeah, that's Rhode Island. That's Rhode Island pissant.
Rhode Island Piss. Yep.
Isn't
Why not?
isn't Rhode Island? Isn't that their college? R.I.P. Rhode Island. Something.
They're the Rams.
Rhode Island, that
Yeah,
little college they got there. It's they call it the little college on the ocean. Rhode Island, something. P. I want to say it's P. R.I.P.
Well, Rhode Island's got a school that I know their thing is the Rams. They got the old Rams logo, and there's only so many logos that they can possibly do. Oh, man, I'll cough up a lung here. It stormed last night. Lightning, thunder woke me up about 3 o'clock in the morning. I was like,
oh no,
what the hell?
It's RPI. RPI. It's Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute. I had it backwards. I transposed the I and the P.
Oh, hey, there's the laptop. I wonder where the hell I put that thing.
PI.
Oh.
Yeah, PI, private eye.
Yeah. It's RPI is the index they use in baseball and something else. LSU actually lost game 1 to Texas A&M 3-1. They're playing the second game right now. So I hope they freaking win that thing.
For the series, you mean, right?
Yeah, well, they were supposed to play last night and it got rained out because they're in Texas A&M. They're in they're in Texas. So they played the first game today. They're playing a doubleheader today.
Okay.
And game 3 is tomorrow. They lost the first game 3-1. They had the bases loaded in the 8th inning and the bases loaded in the 9th inning, and they just blew that game.
Oh,
and
man.
Game 2 they were winning. They were up. I don't know what the score is now, but they were winning at one point. But right now LSU's number 2 in the nation. They jump back up. They were 8th, and then they beat Tennessee 2 out of 3, so they back up to number 2. But they got a number 3 overall ranking in the SEC, which is weird. So I don't know. So it's a lot of this and a lot of that. Yeah.
Yeah, is that soldered on there? I might be salvaging some parts off of some old circuit boards, some old phone, telephone boards. The VTech phones. I had I don't know, 4 or 5 of them.
You know how many,
that my cousin gave me, and they were working. And we went through.
You know how many old cell phones I get on a daily basis? I get tons of old cell phones.
Oh no, these are cordless. Like a VTech house phone.
Yeah. No, I know that's what I'm saying. I've seen some of those already. Yeah.
My cousin gave me a bunch of them that 2 brand new sets. We didn't went through them 2 sets. Oh, we gave a set. No, we gave a set to somebody. I have the 1 set. No, actually, that set went out, and we bought this one at Walmart for like, I don't know, $18 or something. It was just one, charger base. I don't think it's got voicemail on it, but I don't have a voicemail set up. I despise voicemail and messaging. I don't have it on my cell phone. I don't have it on my house phone. I have a caller ID. I'm not going to listen to telemarketers or what have you, or Elvis, put down the Saints and LSU. So, no. If I see Elvis called, then I'll attempt to call him back since he's been dead since 1976.
Elvis who? Elvis Costello or Elvis Presley?
Elvis the Pelvis, the original.
Oh. We outlasted him. I threw a curveball and he struck out. So he may pop in, he may not pop in. We'll see. Depends on how many times the Vikings suck.
Yeah, the Vikings suck a fat one.
Zanron will agree. Whenever he pops in the chat.
Matt, famous Blue Matt.
The meter keeps going 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. It can't make up its mind. The
baseball game?
No. The number of people, the eye.
Oh,
it keeps going.
Yeah. Right.
It keeps going 0-2, 0-2, 0-2.
Something wrong
We're
with
2
it.
strikes. I don't know what the score of the game is. I hope they win the second one. They were up. The last game they choked. They had the bases loaded in the 8th and the 9th inning, and they lost. It's like, how the hell do you do that? Because that one, I listened to the first part of the game.
Roxball, what's up, Mona Meat? What's happening? Whoop, whoop.
Whoops, whoops. God LSU. That's right. The land of LSU.
Make me big until you need to show something off.
Hey, Jonathan Dilma would say.
That way I can see what I'm doing.
Do what?
Make me big until you need to show something off. Just click on that little.
I've done it.
Yeah, okay, you know that little the screen on the bottom of the main screen, you'll see me. Click on the corner, top left corner of me down at the bottom. The little people person. There you go. Yeah, now I can see what I'm doing.
I can't see what I'm doing.
This is shorter to that. I'm gonna leave that on there since this is a display right here. That was the headphone, the earpiece. This is a. Let me raise this up a sculpture. Raise that up a sculpture.
I wish Elvis would come in the chat. I'd say, this is what a true Super Bowl champion is. You just do the bobblehead. I need 42,000 people in chat. Pronto. I don't care what you do. Just get in the chat. This is a pretty cool piece.
Well, I made a video today. With my camera, my birthday camera. Oh man, that thing does zooms in, out. Has a when you hit focus, it'll focus itself, but if it's blurry, yeah, buddy.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it.
No, I didn't. No, it's not for YouTube. It's just a test video I did.
Oh! I thought you posted it on YouTube. I would have posted it just to post it. You probably still would have got some views on it just to mess around. Because YouTube likes to promote.
No. Because I'm just messing around with it, you know. And the quality, the audio quality is not there. But I had a fan on wide open, and the volume was I don't know. Oh shit! I think my volume was a little too high right there. I just noticed it. Anyway, yeah, you wouldn't want to. Is that an A?
Do what?
J.A or J.D? That's an A, ain't it? That might be a D. Can you
Looks
see
like
it?
a D to me. Yeah, it looks like a D. Yeah, that's a D. Because the other
Okay,
one's a capital D, and that's a lower D. The first one.
No, the other one's a J.
No, they have. Okay, they have big capital J, lower D, and then next to it they have capital J, lowercase. They have it twice.
Yeah, one. Yeah, right here, one after the other. One here, one here. That's just a wrap on that capacitor. So it's J
Yeah,
dot D. Okay,
I thought one was capital.
that's a short D.
Oh,
That's a short D. You know the leg, the top leg on it. That's
mm-hmm.
why I thought it was an A. I was trying to look it up to see if that was. I couldn't find that cap in my DigiKey or Mauser. Like that's some damn. Oh, okay. Conformal coding. Flux. That's flux. Oh, this is probably a refurbished phone, and this solder joint was cracked, and they brought it back to life. Oh, look, it's bulging at the bottom. Bulging.
Yeah.
See that?
They broke it.
Bulging at the bottom. Maybe that's what took it out of service. But my cousin gave me a bunch of these things. Oh, 1P transistor. Or is that a diode? Let's see what the board says. Let's see. The board tells us. Oh, it doesn't have any. It doesn't have R2, R3, C3PO, R2D2, 2A, 2A. That could be a rectifier. Oh, 1P. Yeah, I'll look that up in a minute. I gotta get me some coffee. 6.3. I don't think I'm gonna mess with that. I got some 100 picofarads. Let me see. I already took a couple of boards off. No, I don't have no 100 picofarads. Okay. I think I got another one though. Identical phone board.
Man.
That's 220 microfarads. Trying to hide them numbers on them chips. Saw that? There's 100 microfarad, 6.3 volts. That is a electrolytic capacitor. SMD version. Those are easy to get off the board, though. 6.3 volts, 220 microfarads. Let's see, I'll keep that one and the other one. That's easy to come off there. That fast. Good little cap. I got a little Ziploc bag that I got marked, miscellaneous stuff. Because that's some Chong caps right there. I wouldn't trust that. Put that in somebody's radio. Like a little project, a little blanket light project or something. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
See, here's a Chong right here. Chong. See it? CH A
Cheech and
star
Chong.
O star NG Chong Chang. It don't matter. Chang Chong. They
Chong Ching Chong.
Chinese cat.
Mm.
I wonder. I think that's just a little.
Yeah.
I can see that one pretty good. I had one yesterday I was looking at that I couldn't tell the letters. I could tell, but it wasn't coming up as anything.
That's a B.
That's a 3, 213, something 213.
Oh.
Oh, you're talking about the that watermark
Right.
on it.
Yeah, it looks like that's a B.
Right. Yeah, they're trying to hide the other one had 2 on it, 2 of them. They was trying to hide the numbers on the cap on the chip.
Oh, yeah, they don't want anybody reduplicating it.
Right. That's LI 6 LI 4. Shit. I don't see anything before that 2. 213. 4. Can't make that out. Something dash 26 LI 4.
There's a none and a 6. Or is it maybe there's none and a G. But I can see a none over a B.
Oh yeah, it could be a G or a 6.
Yeah.
9
Might be
6,
6 LI.
Oh, that's a 2. Look on the bottom. Look at the bottom.
Oh yeah, that is a 2. Okay. Huh? And it. Oh, you know what I see? Wait a minute. I see. Wait. 4, 6.
Right
4.
there.
Wait, it looks like 46426 LI.
Really?
I
4,
see a
6,
6.
4. I see a dash.
I don't know. I think I see a 4.
I see a dash before the 2, I think.
Oh, it might be a dash then. I might be wrong. It just looked like a 4 for whatever reason. But I know there's a 6. It's weird how they cover up all that stuff.
Yeah. If I can get a Q-tip and a some alcohol. Oh, wait a minute. That's 4. Can you make something out there?
Where am I looking at? Same place?
Yeah, you see the 4? I mean, everything's more brighter like that. 4.
Well, I gotta flip my phone to the side to look at it.
Oh, okay. Well, let me do this.
Yeah. It's
417.
It's either a 7 or a Z.
Right.
I want to say 41Z something 6LI.
(417-26LI). I think. Let me try that. Let me write that down.
I kind of think that looks like a Z.
Okay.
Or that could be another 2. But it kind of looks like a, I don't know, it just kind of looks like a Z.
Yeah, let me get my paper out here where I can write. Okay. There's nothing in front of that 213 at the top, huh?
I don't see anything.
Okay. 417-26LI. All right. Let me do this. All right. 417. We'll try that. Then we'll do something else. Dash 26LI.
Dot, dash, dot, dash, dot. So that's got to mean something in Morse code.
Comes up as a, that number comes up as a SBH-22 charger for a Yaesu ham radio. It's a communications device, but it ain't no Yaesu radio. It's a phone. Okay. 41Z maybe?
Yeah, I'd try that.
I wish I could make out the name of the chip maker on it. That design.
That I can't see.
That's not it neither. Let me hit a couple of question marks in there and type in chip.
An exclamation point. Maybe.
Yeah, nope. Oh well. Okay, what was those transistors? where they were at. They were by that cap. One a.m. Not here. It's 8:30 p.m.
Yep. Central Standard Daylight Time.
Bunch of transistors right there. One a.m. 1 a.m. H5C. Let's see. I'm looking for regulators is what I'm looking for. H5C. I done got some Zener diodes from that thing. They got a casino. High Five Casino. H5C Casino. Yeah. Let me put on there transistor. Signal input, contact signal input. Nope. Okay. NPN. Yeah, it is NPN. Okay. Transistor BDD. H5C is a transistor, priority designation for general purpose NPN, common use of various applications, switching, amplifying, and controlling circuits. Okay, so it's going to be an amplifier in this case, or a switch. Oh, okay, so it's like a 2N22222, or a BC547, or a 2N3904, which I have those in stock. I don't have them surface mount though, not 2N39. I don't have none of those in a transistor, SMD, surface mount device like that. That's surface mount. SMD, SMT, surface mount technology. There's no through holes. You can't unsolder it from the other side of the board and pull it out. What you see is what you got. Resistors. I got plenty of resistors. I got resistors coming out of the yang. I got a buttload of them things. I got a book of them. Oh, there's a Zener diode. Let's see if it says ZD. And that's a surface mount. I can put it on my tester and see what it does.
A DR55916 SN something.
Tap point 23 in case they want to work on this thing.
Oh, that's what Elvis was saying.
Tap point, yeah. Test point. Not tap point, test point.
I can't see the bottom part because StreamYard put their referral link there, and I can't get rid of that damn thing. So,
what referral link? Where?
No, on my side it says
in the description box.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know. I can't. Well, not above it. It says share your referral link, and I can never get rid of it. So,
yeah, all you do is you just back it up. You put the flash and you know, when you're typing something, you got the little flashing bar, you know, you just backspace from there and it'll delete it.
Oh, usually
That's how
when
I
I
do
hit
mine.
it, it
That's
goes.
how I get rid of mine. I get rid of mine all the time. Where the hell that Zener diode went? Here's one
DR
here.
55916 SMT.
Elvis, that Saints LSU hater.
Go Tigers.
That's right.
And as always, FDF, which stands for
Okay.
Fook de Falcons.
DG 201. It's an oddball looking diode right there. 07. Okay. Let's see if I can get my tweezers. I'll show y'all how small that is. That is that is tiny. I mean, that's probably an eighth of an inch total, and that's a good sized part. Look, here's tweezers, and these are fine pointed. This tip's gonna be too big.
That's what she said.
Oh, my iron was sleeping. Been more than 5 minutes since I used it.
Oh, see, now the thing just popped up like from 4 minutes ago, and I didn't even hit it. It just popped up out of the blue.
What?
The referral link thing, which I didn't even hit.
Oh, I thought you put that in there because you were talking about it.
No, I didn't even. I must have hit it by accident. It popped up.
Let me get some solder on that thing. Get some leaded solder. Or to get my smaller tip out. Okay, got some solder on there. See if I can lift just this one end up. There we go.
No, that would be me using a hammer, make it more efficient. Um,
Can't get that tip in there.
That's
Got
what
it
she
now, but I need a smaller tip.
Mud Swat, what are you watching?
Swat.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm watching. I'm just watching it. It's Cajun doing what Cajun does best: soldering and fixing. So.
Oh, I'm just salvaging parts right now. My coffee. I need to go get some more coffee. Where's my gray mat at? Oh, I see it. So I need all that other stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a guessing game. Guess what's the number on the thingamajig? So you got DG, so it automatically came from Dollar General. And Dollar General 201. So there you go. Cult 49 works every time. Hi, I'm Billy D. Williams. I'm burning down the house.
Burning down the house.
Sorry.
Burning down the house. Oh, that's an old 80s song there.
Oh, yeah.
The light won't stay on unless I push the switch just right. How can I fix that? A mini loop with a light. You talking about a jeweler's loop?
Where's Boudreaux? You don't hear him? He's right there. Who you think speaking?
You talking about a jeweler's loop? Much one. Okay, let me take this tip out of here. Put that other one in.
You said, yep.
No, don't call me sir.
That's what she said.
Always. If you're talking about one like this, about this size, shit, I'll have to switch cameras. But let me get this tip in there. I don't like leaving my iron with no tip in.
She said that about 3 times already.
All right, that's snapped in. These just snap in.
A lot of double puns tonight. Double entendres, but that's okay. That's what makes a stream good.
Ought to leave it right there and then test it.
You can.
Let me see if it's because if it's just a regular diode,
I know she says that all the time. She says a lot of things.
let me see if I can get that.
I don't need a TV commercial to tell me to put ice on my knee when I already have ice on my knee. Thank you very much. Everything nowadays is cheap crap because they want it to break. I mean, if stuff lasted for 20, 30 years like back in the day, these companies wouldn't make any money. That's why they purposely have it. You ever notice why you got a 2-year warranty and the day after the 2-year warranty's up, it breaks. It's programmed that way. They program it to break. They purposely set it to break after the 2 years.
Hey, you know them your flat screen TVs?
Yeah.
The main processor chip. Once you put it in a programmer zip socket, you can read what's on that chip, and it'll say life percentage of life used, and it'll say like 85%. You can reset that. The companies have that programmed in their software and that chip to go out, just to go out. Okay, the processor shuts down, and most technicians that don't know about software, and programming software, that don't have that tool, they scratch in their head, man. Say, okay, well, your processor shot, the chip shot, and we can't get another one. They don't make them anymore. But all you got to do, they got a guy in Tucson, Arizona. His shop is not far from where I used to live in Arizona, and he not recharges. He resets the chips, and for lifetime, not a certain amount of time. Yeah, that's and man, that ought to be against the law to program a chip to go out after a certain amount of time.
Well, they conspire with the previous administration to allow that. So it's all Buck Fodden's fault.
Yeah.
God bless you, Colt.
Come on.
I do know what that means, by the way.
It must have some glue on that thing under it.
Perhaps.
That is heated up to the max, and it's not moving. Yeah, they got some glue under there or something. When they put the parts on the board, they glued. Some of them have more than others.
They do. They tend to do that. I'm thinking. Did you melt the board? No, he's just stripping the board.
Okay. Sucker was. There's some glue under that thing. Come on. That's glass. I don't want to break it. Okay, we got clearance under there. Yeah. Now I can put my tester on it. Let me switch cameras real quick. See what mud swat. Oh, can't electrocute myself. Can't do that.
He said he was salvaging it for parts, so I guess that's stripping it.
Yeah. Elvis, you kiss my foot.
Cajun said he'll mod you when the Vikings win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, when the Minnesota Miracle happens, I'll give you a blue ranch. Okay, I
You can
promise.
have 2 of them.
I'll give you a blue ranch. Okay. This is the size loop. I know you don't have one just like that with a light in it because they don't make those with a light. Talking about the little one that swivels in and out the little carrier. It opens up like a knife, but it's a loop. Elvis, they Ted Good. Oh yeah, that's right, Coach. Yeah, Ted Good. Gronton. Yeah, the swivel kind. Okay. Damn, I didn't know they had a light in those. Where'd you get that at, Mudswat? I got one with a light in it. It's right here. Jeweler's visors. There's the bulbs right there on each side.
Yeah.
Put the batteries in there. And things, man, Johnny, he used to use these all the time. And to see the chat, that's when he was buying. Oh, they got batteries in it.
Amazon, $11. Huh. I don't have $11 either. I heard Elvis has got $11. He just got that in a royalty check, But,
Johnny would he left my lights on, and then let me check these batteries. Check these batteries. Anyway, Johnny dropped them a few times. Okay, no batteries in this one. And he would move the lights because they wasn't.
Okay, much
It wasn't how you call it positioned correctly. And Johnny just made a mess of everything. So I told him, bring yours with you when you come. Bring yours. He left his over here for quite some time, but he needed it. So
sure, you can listen.
I just stabbed myself.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you're about to see is a fancy box with a bunch of numbers. It might predict the lottery winnings. We don't know yet. You have to stay tuned. But if you're watching, you have a 1 in 62 trillion chance of winning the lottery.
That is 31 millivolts or microvolts. I couldn't see it.
It's a gigawatt.
I'm pretty sure it's millivolts instead of
Hey, I do my best work typing one-handed. In fact, I do a lot of my best work one-handed.
So So much like when you got to press the switch and hold it in order for it to work.
That's what she said.
That's millivolts. 31.6 millivolts. And I'm pretty sure the other one is the same. $46 millivolts.
You know what I think junk is, Elvis? I use, when I run out of Falcons toilet paper, I use Minnesota Vikings toilet paper. You know that Zanron gets me some, on the down low because it's really cheap. It's like a penny for a 12-pack. The 24-pack is like 2 cents. So, so we have plenty of toilet paper now between the Falcons, the Alabama, and we throw some Minnesota Vikings stuff in there just for fun, and voila. Lifetime supply of toilet paper. So.
That's right. That's right.
Yep. I mean, that's all I need. That's all I need is Alabama again. I'm set for life. I don't have to worry about toilet paper.
Oh, you know what? Much what? I don't even think it must be a watch, one of them little miniature watch batteries that light it up. But I don't. Beside the battery cover, I don't think you can get that apart to get to the switch. I don't think. Anyway.
Leg quarters, 57 cents a pound.
That's one of those disposable type. I could probably open it with a spudger. I could probably open it with a spudger.
I'd open it with a hammer.
That would destroy it.
Well, no, we can't do that then. But that's what Lord made super glue for.
Yeah.
And/or duct tape.
Duct tape, yeah. I got to get me an AmScope light. I need to clean the switch. That not the switch, the pot. The pot is I need to change it or clean it apart. And that's another thing right here that you really can't I don't know. I never looked at it to see if that screws in it or not holding it together. They got screws holding it together. I can get that potentiometer out of there. But anyway, let's not burn the battery up on this thing just looking at it. Watch it jumping around a couple of millivolts. Millivolts, mini pearl. Okay. So Amazon's got them. You still hear much what? I don't see lighted jewelers. Look, Amazon. Should have put Amazon right here. There's a box to check for Amazon. 40 times metal illuminated. 40 times. Damn, who wants 40? Coins, you only do 10. Anyway, you can probably pick the one you want. Let's see. It's a slide switch. What this one is anyway. Oh, look at them little cute little bitty LEDs. You got a blue LED in there too. How much is this one? Yep, $10. $9.99. Currency, rock collecting, stamps, coins. Let's see. Batteries required. No, got batteries in it. Oh, it's a three-way switch for the white light and the purple light. I don't know
All
what
the
the purple
above.
light for. Oh, the looking for watermarks and stuff. Okay. You know, like certain dollar bills and stuff, they got a watermark.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, from the bottom side, you can get to the batteries. I don't think you can get to the switch. But I tell you what, by the time you would buy a soldering iron, a miniature one, like like that one I had right there, and then I got them even tinier than that, like 10 times tinier than that, and they don't. Then you got to have a microscope or some real strong headwear, like I got, but real strong ones to see that close up. Yeah, you need like a 40 times loop to work on your 40 times loop or your 10 times loop.
Well, yeah. Oh. Oh, damn it. Oh, well, I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, just probably needs cleaning. How old is it, much, right? Just got any corrosion on it or what have you?
Man, cough up a lung.
I did that about 8 months ago. Oh no, it was more than that. A year and something. I was
Wow.
on panel with Ed, the old tech guy in there, and
Yeah.
I was coughing up a lung, literally. I was coughing and blood clots were coming up. It wasn't blood clots, it was clots of blood. Thick. It was that, like when you spit up a coal, oyster,
Yeah.
when you kick back through your nose and then you like that. You hawk up
Yeah, I know
one.
what you're talking about.
And well, it was like, one of them big oysters, and it was just covered in blood. I popped a blood vessel, coughing. I had the flu not long before that. I'd had the flu, me and Missy, just a regular flu. Yeah, a loogie that was covered in blood. Well, it wasn't bad, you know. I was live on panel with Ed, the old tech guy, and they was like, "Man, you need to go to the urgent care." Well, they just, you know, that's something new here. Urgent care. That's we have one, but it's new. You know, less than 2 years old, and you know, all that is a Band-Aid station. All they do is put a Band-Aid on you or whatever, and write you a prescription for medicine. They don't really do anything over there. They didn't want to cut my toenail. You know, like she said, it's infected. I'm like, no, it's not infected. It's just red because that toenail has got, you know, it's going in that skin and irritating the skin. It's not infected. Oh, yes, sir, it is. Like, okay. And so I got the antibiotics. I only took a couple. You know, it went away, and it was a toenail, and I picked it up and got it away from the skin. Oh boy! Once you get an ingrown toenail, a true ingrown toenail, and it gets all pussy, it's not going to heal. It's not, you got to cut that corner of that toenail out. You know, just
cut it out. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to cut it out. It's not going to heal itself. And I read it.
That's why it's swollen and pussy.
I read it.
I mean,
after my doctor told me it'll never heal on its own with antibiotics because of the fact that it's steady piercing your skin, and it's steady. The pus is steady wanting to push it out of there. You know, that's what the pus does. It's your body fluids wanting to push that out. Like you get a sticker in your finger. You get a sticker, a splinter. You know, it gets all pussy and stuff, and you squeeze it, and it all pops out. You know, but that's what it's trying to do to that toenail.
Yeah, there's a few YouTube channels. I used to watch the Toe Bro. And then, I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, he's one of them that said it too. He's one of them that said ingrown toenail will not heal.
Yeah,
a true ingrown toenail. That's it.
They took his. Yeah, I don't know if he still does YouTube. They took his license away. Some technicality in Canada, and he appealed it. And they said nope. They denied him, so they took away his license. This was, I don't know, about 5-6 months ago, maybe less than that. And he's like, I don't know if I'm going to continue my YouTube channel because I can't give anybody advice anymore legally. But he goes, I have a bunch of old videos from that I've recorded that I've never put on YouTube. So he goes, I might be doing that, and I might be, you know. But people suggested, like when the other doctor lost his license, I'm trying to remember his name. The other guy I used to watch, Dr. Paul Thomas, he was a pediatrician, and he said for the Hong Kong flu, he had a book with outrageous things in it, which turned out to be true. And where he's at in Oregon, they took away his license twice, so he had to retire. But what he did was he turned his YouTube channel into like more of an, you know, he was doing videos with patients. Because he was doing kids and teenagers. So what he did, he had his son was filming all this stuff. So what he did, his son said, well, look, if you can't do that, you could use all your knowledge and expertise, and you could interview other doctors and ask them advice and do that. So that's what he started. And then he did a Patreon and stuff. And so that's what he does with his new channel. He interviews other doctors and spotlights them, and then he does family stuff, and you know, because sometimes you got to turn lemons into lemonades into lemons, or what have you, you know. So
hold on, but stay. Put some cream on my dog's butt. Chewing her damn hair off. I got some skin cream. Prescribe.
Man, I got it backwards. I'm gonna turn lemonade into lemons. How I can do that? Easy. Just turn back time and I can do it that way. I just need the 1.21 gigawatts.
There you go. Gigawatts. Gigawatts.
I just need a bolt of lightning, damn it, or some plutonium.
Yeah.
Whichever happens first. I'm gonna build me the best damn DeLorean I can build. Duct tape and crazy glue.
Let me go wash my hands, get this, and get some coffee. Get this cream off my hands. Oh, man.
Oh, good Lord. Need a beer. Just like Sunday morning. Drink a beer. Oh, damn. But, oh, these damn fucking millipedes. Where the ass are these things coming from? Where did you come from? Oh, you must a bunch of them here. Where are these bastards coming from? Come here, you. I'm gonna fix you right now. Bastard. Ugh. Come here, you little creepy crawly bastard. Ugh. He coming from I don't know where they coming from. Yeah, you say that. Oh, let me see something. Did I do that right? Okay, there we go. This thing's a pain in my butt. Elvis loves my hats. You know why? Because my hats are awesome. Look at that. LSU, baby. Yes, sir. Oh, look. 2007 BCS national champions. National champs. Oh, look. LSU Tigers. Oh, wait a minute. Look. National champions. 2003. All-State Sugar Bowl. Nokia Sugar Bowl. Whatever the hell it's called. I don't know. There you go. Champions. In its finest. Not to mention the reincarnation of perhaps the greatest championship in the history of sports entertainment. Well, not sports entertainment, because that's WWE. But Super Bowl champions. The greatest team in NFL history. Who dat, baby? Who dat? So, there you go, a little course right there. So, there it is. It's all good in the hood, as the kids like to say, I guess. But I think it's a lost cause. But I think we're gonna do this. We're gonna do a lean off the dock moment. I don't know if it is or not, but we're gonna do one because I haven't done one in a while. And it goes on there. Um, hmm.
Oh, oh man.
You lost 10 pounds.
Uh, man. Uh, okay, I'm back. Change the calendar page.
Ah,
I have to go lean off the dock too.
I figured so. I didn't do the commercial, but I set the thing running there.
Uh,
The banner.
I'll grab coffee roll away. Uh, Had to change the calendar page. Had to make the hole a little bigger in the page to. It's not a nail holding it up. I got a screw, a little torque screw. And,
Yeah.
and so the head's a little bigger than a nail. So I got to make the hole a little bigger on the page, and when I flip it up, it goes on the screw. That's church calendar. Got it from the church. St. Anthony's. St. Anthony of Padua, Roman Catholic Church.
Hmm.
They give
So
away
what
calendars.
else?
The church, they give away calendars.
Yeah.
See if I can.
Took the batteries out and it didn't work at all. Oh, now it won't work at all. I didn't break it.
Took the batteries out, blew out the dust. Now it won't work at all. Put the battery back in.
There's something new I never
Now
noticed.
to
on
get you a little
Swing Rocket
emery
before.
board. Little emery board. You got 3 batteries in there. Get your emery board and just kind of sand the batteries and sand that little lid, where it snaps on. Sand that with your emery board. Yeah.
Remember, it's all Rondell's fault. In this case, the part of Rondell will be played by Elvis. So,
Ron who? Rhonda. About right.
guy I work with, Rondell. He's the
I thought
Alabama
you were talking
fan. No. When I'm at work, I say it's all Rondell's fault. Like when shit goes wrong, I go, "It's your fault."
Yeah.
And then so.
All right, we went to sleep.
Huh?
My Sarah and I went to sleep.
Oh, I just see a blue screen.
Let me well, if I do that, I'm gonna have to put it back down anyways.
Yeah. Oh, good Lord.
I'm just straightening out the legs on this cap.
Now you see it. Now you don't.
All right.
There it was. There it could be.
You get my needle nose for that. Okay.
Did you ever open up that bottle of Coke on your stream?
Yeah, I did it the other night.
Oh, okay. I never got
And
a
it
chance to go back and watch the rest of it because I couldn't. After I lost my power, by the time I got it back on, it was like 11 o'clock at night, and I said, I fell asleep. So,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got some, my ice box makes crushed ice. And, little small crushed ice. And I opened the Coke and poured it on there. Boy, I tell you what, it took, that fizz, the foam that come up, the fizz. Oh, man. And
you should make that into a short and get more. People like to see old stuff.
yeah, well, that's a Mexico Coke. It's not a Coke that was made in the U.S. in the 80s.
Mm.
That would have been flat. That Coke wouldn't have been no good.
Probably the one I got sitting here is probably flat.
They got a deal at Walmart right now. If you buy an 18-pack of Coke, you take a picture of it and send it to Coke of the receipt. They'll mail you a bottle with your name on it, like a 12-ounce Coke bottle with your name on it.
Yeah, they're doing the thing again for a limited time where they share a Coke with the names.
Yeah,
I heard that on the radio today.
It's an 18-pack. You got to buy an 18-pack at Walmart. I think it's at Walmart. And
probably.
Yeah, because it's on Walmart's site. Anyway, they I read that,
Well,
on that, because Missy wanted to know how much the Coke was. Who is cheaper, Walmart or Super One?
Probably Walmart in that case.
No, Walmart was $8 for a 12-pack, Super One
Yeah.
was $5.50.
Oh, okay.
That's $2.50 more expensive. Walmart's $2.50 more expensive than our local supermarket. I loved it when Walmart had you scan the receipts with your phone. You know, you had to walk that Walmart app. It was called something receipt something, I forget that.
Yeah, I used to have that back in the day before they got rid of it.
Yep, they got rid of it because they were losing money. No, they didn't get rid of it.
Yep.
You had to scan it at the desk. I mean, at the cashier. Now I don't know if they got it now, but that's what they switched to. You couldn't take it home.
No, they got rid of it altogether.
People were getting receipts from other people and finding receipts outside, you know. And hell, when my mother-in-law, when she was buying 12 packs of Cokes at Walmart and Dr. Pepper and all that, it was always $2.50. She would buy 5 at a time. Hell, that was $10 on my Walmart card, on my Walmart that program they were running. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I cashed one in one time. It was $50. Then that was just off my mother-in-law, off her Cokes almost.
That ain't too bad.
They were always finding something that was cheaper at my store, at my local store.
Yeah.
I gotta get my tester. Switch cameras again and
Music
I bet I won't be able to see that.
CD.
Maybe so. I'm gonna have to get my
I'm looking at the David Gilmour CD I got today.
Okay, that might be a Zener. So I'm in the Zener. I'm in the Zener slots right here. K and A. That's the Zener section, and all this other sections for everything else. Okay. Which one is it? Orange is on the K. Nope, the red's on the K. All right. Put that on that part that's sticking up. I'm glad I left that solder on there. Oh man, crap, slipped off. Zener. $653 watts. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn it around for the gigawatt.
Giga who? Giga what? Time to shake the bobblehead. Bobblehead. This was a true fun.
Spider-Man.
No, I can't do that because they'll pull a copyright. That's what I'm saying. Bobblehead. Got the football.
Oh man.
The Super Bowl logo is on here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, hell. I knocked it off.
5 times. The greatest day in history, February 7th, 2010. That's when all became right in the world. World peace was achieved. Nobody went hungry anymore, and the world became in harmony. Dogs started talking to cats, and hell froze over. Pigs have flown. As Jim Henderson so graciously said, the Saints have won the Super Bowl. It's the greatest day in history. Can't be topped. I mean, unless we win it again. But
Oh man.
I'm gonna put that bobblehead right there on my trophy thing. I'm starting to build up a pretty good man cave. Just you'd be surprised how many people donate Saints stuff. I just grab it. I could have got a little figurine of Drew Brees, but my coworker grabbed it, and he's like, you can have it. It's a little figurine. I'm like, I could have had a bunch of them, but the bobblehead's got some significance because there's only 2,009 of these made, and I got number 238. So it is a collectible, and somebody gave it up with certificate of authenticity. So it's a nice little piece. I gotta go get this Super Bowl 44 card set. But I tried to buy it on eBay a couple of years ago, and they wanted like the cheapest $35 for the set. And I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna pay $35 for the set. I'm trying to get it cheaper. I want to say it's a 65 card, 68 card set, something like that. All the highlights of the Super Bowl, all the Saints players. I think it might be 75 card set, but it's all the 50 players and this and that and all kinds of other stuff. So this is worth a lot of money, Elvis. Can't be junk. It's my treasure. It's my trophy thing. I'll show it to you when I get, when Cajun's off the screen. I'll show it to you. It's a beautiful piece of work. You can hear it at bobbleheads. But there was a little bit of Drew Brees. What?
Go ahead. Make yourself present yourself. I'm finished.
Oh, okay.
I got to charge my tester.
Let's see. It's a beautiful piece of work. It's like, hi there. Are the Vikings sucky? Are the Saints great? It's like, see, look at that. Super Bowl champion, Vilma. The back of it. 2710. And on the back, it says, it's got the certificate of authenticity. Jonathan Vilma. Only 2,009 of these were made, and this is number 238. So this right here is what you call a collectible. Isn't that right, Mr. Vilma? Wow. You're like, wow. Put that down, and then you put Super Bowl champions. Yeah, booty. I got the new one. It's refurbished. It's the same hat, but it's brand new. Look at that. Like, how can that be? Well, hold on. I'll show you in a second. If it ever wants to come off. Okay, that's weird. It froze on me. All right, there we go. But let's see. Where? Oh, I don't know where the other hat is at the moment. I put it somewhere and it floated off into the sunset. It's somewhere around here. The other hat's over there. Oh, let me hold on.
Oh,
Oh, there we go. Oh, take all the main stage up. The other hat's over there somewhere. I just don't remember where. Elvis is gonna hear this in his dreams tonight.
more coffee.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'll show this too. Wait a minute. Since I'm doing this real fast, picked up that too. David Gilmour, probably the greatest ever in the history of, go by Pink Floyd. It's lead singer of Pink Floyd. He even says in there Pink Floyd Productions or whatever. So I don't know how they got the name from, but this is a cool CD. I'm listening to this tonight. David Gilmour's got a pretty strong
David Carlisle.
voice.
Damn, how'd David get his name on that CD? Oh, David Glamour.
Gilmour.
Claymore. I'm
So
over
lead singer
it.
of Pink Floyd. So he's one of the lead singers of Pink Floyd.
Yeah, I'm making a joke.
That's from
It looked like
from
David Carlisle at first.
2006. Oh, I don't think I said his name, but
No, it looked like David Carlisle at first. When it was far away and you couldn't tell.
Possibly.
Yeah. Where's my? Here it is. C'est bon, ça c'est bon. Ouais. Non, c'est bon,
Bless you.
ouais. Bless you.
Hui. That right there. All that good swag I got today. Swagging.
.69 votes. That's an oddball. 0.69 votes. It's an oddball number.
It's the VIN number 12345. And I think there's a W in there too.
Okay. Let me see something there. I got to look something up.
It's hard to play a fish. You know, every time you play a fish, it drowns. that's my joke for COD. People donate COD at my job all the time. I get all these COD games. I grabbed one of them, but I couldn't get the other 5 or 6. But they just like every couple of days, I'm seeing these damn things. I'm like, nobody plays them anymore. Yeah, Call of Duty. It's a cod. It's a fish. It's an Alaskan cod. That's what I call it. COD. Not to be confused with COPD, which means you're shitting your pants. So, hi, I'm Wilford Brimley for diabetes. If you have diabetes, then stop eating shit. We call Liberty Mutual, and they told me not to eat they told me to stop having the diabetes, and I didn't. I don't play this modern stuff. Modern stuff to my friend. I couldn't tell you if he still has it or not. It's been years, probably 6, 7 years, 8 years ago. He had an Xbox 360, and it was a red and green. It was one of the Call of Duties, and he had it custom made. It cost him like, I don't know, $600 something. And instead of a white one, it was custom made to where the whole thing was like the Call of Duty. It was like red and green or something. It was different colors. I don't know which one it was. But he spent, it was like $699 for this custom made thing. My friend had a habit of spending his entire paycheck on one thing, not having any food, but still, he's 300 plus pounds, but he's always eating food, and he never has any. He never has any money. I'm dead serious. Well, he used to work at Wendy's. Well, he used to work at Wendy's for years, so that was his dinner. I go to his house, and he still does this to this day. He'll spend like he'll spend like $500 on a pair of boots, golf boots, because he buys all that golf shit. You go to his house, and what's in the refrigerator? A jar of mustard, and that's it. And I go, what the hell do you eat? Like, he's always going out to eat. I'm like, you're flat broke. How do you do this? I'm like, I never understand it. Wolfenstein 3D was pretty cool, yeah. Of course, I used to play Doom back in the day before it was ported to the Super Nintendo or the Sega Genesis. We used to play that in middle school. I remember we played Doom. I was in like, I want to say 5th or 6th grade. So we're saying about 89, 90, whenever Doom came out. Maybe it was a few years later. But I remember we played that in school. And that was before they banned it with all the blood and the guts. And, after a while, they started banning those games. And they made us play like the Oregon Trail. Which, funny enough, you played the Oregon Trail, you died of diphtheria. You died of dyslexia. You drowned. Play again. And I'm like, interesting. Oh yeah, we played it in the library. I think in our school they banned it for a while for whatever reason, and then they let us play it again. Huh? What'd you say, Cajun?
I didn't say nothing.
Oh, I heard somebody's voice. Maybe
Not
I'm hearing
mine.
things.
Not mine.
Oh. Mudspot's sending me his thoughts telepathically. I don't know. But what year did I graduate? I technically didn't graduate. I just left school. But it would have been the same year I left, 1997. That was the year I was supposed to graduate, and I moved, and I didn't feel like going to school anymore. So, my parents were like, they gave me an option. They were like, you can go to school or you can get a job. And I said, well, school doesn't pay me. So I went and got a job. So yeah, I was 17 in '97. So I would have graduated that year probably. I mean, I was only a sophomore. I was only a sophomore. Weird enough because I skipped a grade. Okay, like the last 2 or 3 years I was in school, shit was going on with me, personal life. Parents were divorcing, so I kind of didn't really give a shit. Then I moved to where I'm to the city I'm in now. And that was in '97. So I've been out here longer than I've been in the city I was born in, which is only 30 something miles down the road. I'm gonna live there eventually, sooner or later. I'll get some money. But I skipped a grade and I failed 2 grades because, like I said, basically there were I didn't really give a shit, basically. So when I left school, I was a sophomore, but they were gonna graduate me anyway because they had a loophole law that they wanted to. There was some kind of thing that they wanted to. They didn't want kids in school at 19. We had a lot of in my school, in my high school. We had a lot of kids that were 20 and 21, and they didn't want that. And we didn't have a football team either. No, it was just like, well, I went to the harder school. There were 2 schools. There was AJ, Andrew Jackson, which used to be an all-girls school. Like when my dad went to school,
That's the one to go
to. Yeah. So, well, no, it's not a girls' school anymore. But I think in the late '90s, early '90s or late '80s, they switched. Back in the day, they had 3 high schools. Well, St. Bernard's out in the boondocks, so that was like St. Bernard High was for like the juvenile kids, the ones that went to juvie. They put them because it was out in the middle of the woods. I don't even think St. Bernard High is around anymore. But you had Chalmette High, which is where the boys went to, and you had AJ, which is a magnet school. That's where the girls went to. And then I think it was like 91, 92, 93. They pretty much said, okay, they got rid of that, and they said, you can go wherever the school you want to. Most people went to Chalmette High because it was easier. How are you on my ceiling, you little bastard? How are you on my damn ceiling? Okay, but anyway, I'll finish up that story in a minute because I gotta show you this little bastard's on my ceiling. Made up. This little bastard is on my damn ceiling. That damn caterpillar. Get off my ceiling, you little bastard. Look at him. He's crawling on my damn ceiling. I just looked up and I'm like, how are you on my ceiling?
Well, if he falls on you, he's gonna burn you.
I almost stepped on one a minute ago. These bastards are getting in my room.
Much what? Your dad and brother went to college for 14 years. What they are, doctors? Gotta be something like that.
7 years each. Let me see if I can get something to knock that little bastard down.
Field guy, what do you do when on your job applications when they say high school diploma? You put yes.
Yeah. They don't check that shit. Let me tell you why they don't check that.
They don't.
Let me tell you why they don't. Let me tell you why they don't check that. Okay. Katrina wiped out my schools, so they rebuilt my elementary school on the same property, just a little further out. The middle school I went to is now an elementary school, and the site of AJ, which was a high school, is no longer around. They tore it down and they put a middle school on top of it. So all the schools I went to, all the records are gone because they didn't upload. They didn't upload any of those things to computers.
No, it's on microfiche. They got.
Yeah, but they don't look for that.
They don't look for that. They don't. I graduated in
All
80.
right, now. No. Hey, you up there! Get your butt down! Get your butt down! Now, what is that squeaking? I don't even know how that sucks. Like, I looked up and I'm like, I swear, I look up and I go, these damn things are getting in my room. All right, let's see. Where am I gonna? I know how to get your ass down. Hold on a sec. We're gonna use the raid. I just gotta move. I gotta move stuff out the way. So it's gonna fall right into an area where I can't see it. 1, 2, 3. Are you still sticking to the ceiling? Fall. You don't want to fall. There we went. There you go. There you go. It fell. I don't know if you heard it. It went.
No.
Oh, it fell right off the wall.
He fall down and go boom.
Yeah, I sprayed the ceiling. Yeah. Hold on, I gotta wipe the. What is all this crap on here? I gotta wipe the ceiling down. Don't stain the damn. I hope it don't stain the freaking paint. That's gonna
Oh,
suck.
you shouldn't have mashed him. You mashed him. You mashed him. You squished him. His guts are all over the ceiling.
No, I didn't mash it. I sprayed it with roach poison,
Oh.
and it fell into the ceiling. But then the shit dripped down the side of the wall. Because I don't feel like getting out and getting what you call it? Ugh. Man, that bastard, he'll be dead. Maybe. I got another I got another thing here. You bastard. Come here. Come here. You bastard. Anyway, it's dead. We'll just leave it there. All right.
I tell you another hardcore gamer is Ozark. Ozark. It used to be Ozarks. You know, Ozark. Now he's just
I know who you're talking about.
Ozark.
Yeah, that dude's psychotic.
He does a lot of. What's that one that you get on the horse? You know, riding the countryside, a horse and a rifle over your shoulder. Redemption, maybe, or Redhead Dead. I don't know.
Red Dead Redemption, I think it's called.
Okay, he does that one a lot.
I've never played it. I've never played the damn thing, so I don't know.
He does a lot of Madden too. You know, football. Does a lot of Saints.
I play Madden. Madden 03. But oh hell. Now that I know these bastards can crawl on the ceiling, I don't want to wake up in the middle of the night and this bastard falls on me. I don't even know how it got on the ceiling. I swear I didn't even see it crawl. I just look up and I go, oh, it's out the ceiling.
Much like, where'd your dad and brother go to college for? I know they got to have masters, PhDs going to college that long.
One was a hippie and the other one was a hippie.
One was a hippie and the other was a protester against hippies.
Damn
it was the hippies that were protesting. Never mind. Like Meathead on Archie Bunker. He was protesting. Going to college, he was a protester. They got people protest. They don't even know what they're protesting for. They get interviewed. What are you protesting for? Why are you protesting? Just because, it's a protest and we always want to do what's right. Well, do you know what you are protesting for? Like, no. That's how stupid
Pretty much.
kids are nowadays, or people.
Damn hippies. Damn wisdom.
Yeah, they're not hippies though. At least the hippies had better sense than the people nowadays.
Perhaps.
Back then in the 60s and 70s, there were hippies, in the 70s. Yeah, there were hippies. I was a young hippie. I was a teenage hippie in the 70s. No, I wasn't no hippie. I had long hair, but I wasn't now. I'm a hippie.
Man.
Oh, hippies were smart back then. Free love, pot. They can smoke all the pot they want. Free love, Woodstock era. If you know anybody that went to Woodstock in 1969, I had some. What was the best band? Huh? Oh, there were bands over there. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, Melanie was
Hippies
over there.
knew a lot of
She was a new singer. Melanie was there. She was a new one, and that kind of got her career off to a big running start. But her song was a hit anyway. That was her first song and her first hit.
Yeah.
A brand new key. I rode my bike by your window last night. I roller skated to your door at daylight. I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. Yeah, buddy. That was a big hit back then.
They were playing a song at work today from '64, the Dixie Cup song.
64.
I think somebody.
The Dixie Cups. You mean the old Dixie Cups? Okay, not the Dixie Chicks. Dixie Chicks.
They don't even go by that anymore. They just go by the Chicks.
Yeah, Dixie Cups. Dixie Cups. Dixie Cups. They,
acapella.
Dr. John covered one of their songs. That was Iko Iko. Iko Iko.
Yeah, that's the song they played today.
Yeah. Dr. John made a lot of money off of that song. The Dixie Cups, they got some royalties out of that too.
Well, yeah. I'm sure they were like, go ahead, make me some money. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll take it. I was in the right place, but it must have been the wrong time.
I was in the right place. Must have been the wrong time. Yeah.
Sounds like the Minnesota Vikings.
He wrote that song, so he didn't have to pay royalties to nobody. That was a big hit for him back in the 70s, early 70s. That was 1971, I think, or 70.
That might have been his biggest hit.
One of them. It might have been one of his biggest. I know it was one of them. Let me see. Dr. John. Mac Reckenbach was his real name.
Go.
1973. Right place, wrong time.
Yeah.
1973. I thought it was 71, 72. I wasn't far off. Iko, Dr. John's
Give or
Gumbo.
take. They weren't weird.
A song written by American musician Dr. John. It was his first single from his sixth album, In the Right Place, and it became his biggest hit. That's right.
I know. Yeah.
Became
That's
his
really.
biggest hit.
I mean, I know that's the biggest hit I know that he had.
It went to number 6 on the Billboard in Canada, and it is ranked the 24th biggest hit in 1973. But it was number 9 on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100, and hell, it was more popular in Canada than the U.S.
Yeah. You play it backwards, you hear, "Oh hell!" I don't know,
Malcolm John Rebennack. Mac Rebennack.
Yeah, Mac Rebennack.
Yep.
Yeah, he went by Mac though. My dad met him back in the day. He was him. I know Al Hurt for sure was part owner of the Saints. I'm pretty sure Dr. John was too at one point. But I know Al Hurt was definitely co-owner of the Saints. He had like a 10% interest or something like that. Because he went to all the games for years. Well, my dad met
Dr. John, but he had a last name with that crow. Creaux. It's like go.
Yeah.
Geaux. Hell yeah. He recorded 30 studio albums and 9 live albums. Dr. John. That's a lot.
Yeah. I think
I don't think the Beatles got 30 albums. 39 albums.
My dad met him at he played. I don't think he played at the Superdome, but I think he was at the Superdome for something. When my dad worked there in the middle 70s. So that's how my parents met. They both worked at the Superdome when they first opened in 75, and they were there 75, 76, 77. And all the people started, going in there and such. Like the parking garage and all that other stuff. But
yeah, buddy.
Let's see. The only thing about spraying that stuff is it stinks. It's that green. What you call it? It's not regular rose poison. It's for the environment. Green. It's got this oily texture and it's got this smell that never goes away.
Ah.
Let me see what's on the television here. I mean, I've been watching stuff, but the good thing with closed caption is you can read stuff. What's that? Okay, I saw that. I saw that. Why not? I've only seen Star Trek a million times.
What?
I put it on Star Trek channel. Well, I was just watching the original series Star Trek, and I put it on Star Trek channel, which goes between the original series and TNG.
Oh, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, that thing. Oh shit! It's the Terminator.
That's a circuit board out of a cordless phone. VTech. I didn't talk to Johnny, baby. That's 07, huh? 07.
72.
07. I think that's just a code on there. Some kind of weird code.
Oh, yeah, it definitely says 07.
Yeah, let me look up. Let me get my chart up here. Charts. MSD marking book. What is it? 7 what? Or 07?
I don't know. It looks like 72. I know I see a 07, but I don't know.
07. Yeah, that's just a weird mark. Let's see. 07 right here. Nothing missing.
I plead the fifth.
Check. I went like side, like, oh, it's not listed.
Oh.
And Missy said, "What's the matter?" Nothing. But I've been hurting a lot lately. It comes up as
I got my back.
It comes up as
my back. I got my knee killing me now. I don't know what I did to my knee a couple of days ago, but the damn thing, every time I lift up, it goes pop, pop. It's like somebody stabbing me in the side of my kneecap. I think I tore something. I don't know. I iced it all day yesterday. The damn thing, it didn't phase it. I had it elevated and everything. Still hurts.
Oh, you know what? That might be O instead of a 0. I'm talking to Phil guy, man. Yeah, we've been live. No. You weren't watching us a while ago? Okay, well.
She never popped on the screen. I mean, she never typed in the thing, but.
Yeah.
There's always the replay.
Yeah. Let me look under 07, man. Maybe.
Yeah. I don't expect people to watch me too much anymore. If they do, that's cool. If they don't, I ain't sweating it.
No, there's no 07. No 07. Plug your headphone in or earbuds in and unplug them.
No, I did that earlier. See, I don't hear anything, but It's weird.
No, I can though.
I don't even hear it on the replay. I went back and I watched. I don't hear it, so I don't know.
It's probably only in StreamYard then.
Maybe.
It won't do it. What it
I'll tell
is
you
when you
what,
first
though.
start streaming, it just comes in gradually. It takes like 30 minutes to actually come up loud.
I was thinking of doing a restream tonight, and because I want to start simulcasting it back on Twitch. I'll tell you what. The next time, I mean, I got a lot of StreamYard hours, obviously, but the next time actually they're gonna reset tomorrow. It always resets on the 4th. But the next time I stream, I'm gonna do restream, and I'm gonna see if that happens on there. I'm thinking it's just a StreamYard thing, but I never hear it when I rarely go on anybody's panel anymore, but when I'm in the chat, I never hear anything like that. So
You know, there might be a 1N4007 diode. That's the most common one. They got a lot of M7s.
yeah.
If it has a a voltage drop of like 0.5, 0.6, wrong one. Where I'm at right here. With my visors. They look like grains of sand on there.
It might be.
Okay, I see you right there. You see that? Can't see the meter, I mean.
No.
0.504, yeah, that's probably 4007, just a reverse polarity. It's right there by them speaker wires. And a good display. It's a DSP. That's a 32 pin chip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 32 pin chip, 32 byte bit chip. Smart chip. Smart chip. Smart chip.
Yeah, if it's so smart, why is it broken?
Right on. No, the chip ain't broke. Those are programmable chips just for communications.
No.
me see if I can test that diode in circuit.
Hmm.
Now, I don't know how I'm going to turn my meter on while I'm holding that. Maybe my pinky. Yeah. Shit. I can't.
Oh hell.
I can't hit the start button to test.
Hmm.
Damn it. Oh, shit. I didn't know they had all that on here. Same Zener as the other one.
Oh.
0.7,
It's all
0.7 of a
different.
vote. 0.7 of a vote. Zener. That's a low voltage Zener. Very sensitive. Yeah, please. I couldn't keep it in the frame under the scope, probe it, and hit the button, test button at the same time on the test tool.
Kind of hard to do.
Yeah. You know, that's when that extra hand comes in handy.
Yeah.
Extra hand, excuse the pun, extra hand comes in handy.
That's what she said.
Uh-huh.
She's saying a lot of things tonight, though.
Uh-huh.
Oh hell.
Thank you, baby. 1 a.m. Let me see it. 1A. Chart right there. Go to 1A. 1A. SOT 23. Yeah. BC 846. Now BC NPN transistor 416. Nope. SOT 23. 1A. Let me go to 1.8. What was that? M 1.8 M right here. SOT 23. MMBT 3904 NPN transistor. Now the SOT 23, same thing. MMBT 3904. Oh yeah, okay, 3904s. Yeah, like a 2S. I mean a 1N 3904. I got the matching sets. 3904, 3906s. Oh, those are brand new. Those are TO92 packages though. A little amplifier. You can make a radio amplifier out of those transistors. If you had the 39, that's a 3904. If you had the 3906s, you make a little miniature amplifier, like a 2-watt amplifier.
No.
Practice makes perfect. Damn, you got it the first time. Missy got one of them hula hoop things.
Yeah.
With a ball on the that rides on a track inside of it. It's called a hula ball. It tightens up all your muscles. Yeah, but there's this one woman, she started a year ago, I think, wrote down every day, and then she wrote down her weight every week or something, and how many minutes a day she would do it. You know, she kept tabs on it all the time. So anyhow, she lost 120 pounds, I think. Missy saw that. She says, I want to lose a few pounds. I'm like, okay.
Hell, I get hula hoops at work all the time. We toss them in the trash because we can't sell them.
Yeah, these are these ain't hula hoops. Ow! Oh, they
That's why I don't do that.
call a hula ball. You snap. You got to get it tight around your waist, and they separate little links and stuff. Thought I had some links up here, but I don't. She put them in a box. Because she's small. You know, this is like she's got like a 32 waist. And anyway, it came in as a 47, I think. I took like 5 links out of that thing. And the links are about like that. And there's a track. Once you put it on, you know, there's a track inside of it. You got these like trolley thing, like a T-bar got going up a mountain to ski. They got the same little track as a T-bar. And you just snap it around your waist with that, and it's got a ball on the end of it that's heavy. You just throw it like that, get it started, and you keep it going. You hula hoop it with this microscope.
I should have invented that.
Yeah.
Beat that ball on you. It's really big. It's big. And you just do like that.
No, don't throw it right there, baby. You're gonna hit everything. Yeah, like that. Baby, you're gonna hit something. That glass is gonna break on that stove.
That's a heavy pole. You sure can lose weight on that.
Yes, you can. Oh, well, Phil got. Yeah. Man, I'm hurting. I'm hurting bad.
I'm always hurting. I got knee on my ice. Ice on my knee.
As soon as I'm finished this cup of coffee, that's it. C'est tout fini avec ça. I'm going to do
And I don't think anybody else is in here. I hadn't anybody spoken 35 minutes anyway, so I already done 2.5 hours. You know. So that's good enough for me.
Oh, okay.
I only get like 20 or 30
Yeah,
views a stream
you
anyway.
do,
So.
if you do a restream, let me
Yeah.
know. I want to jump in there too. I want to see if it's if my audio is as screwed up in yours as it is in Wayne's. Your custom screen printer. My audio, I can turn that thing all the way up on my microphone. If I don't, they can't hear me, and I turn it all the way up, and you can barely hear me.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with your microphone lately. I mean, I can hear you, but it's not like, it's just, I don't
Really?
know. I hear you okay. Like it just seems like you're a little far away, but I still hear you perfectly.
Really?
It's I'm not listening to what you're saying. I hear it. It's just I don't
Really?
know.
How about now?
Yeah,
Is it better?
a little bit.
How about now?
About the same, I think.
That's wide open.
I mean, like I said, I can hear you just fine. It just sounds like, and I want to say it's StreamYards. I don't think it's your mic. I think it's just StreamYards messing it up. Because ever since Gage sold it to a British person, been messing everything up on it lately. And I might. I'm not guaranteed. I'm not 100% sure. I might do a stream. I might do a test stream tomorrow night, just and then I'll do restream. That way I can stream it on Twitch. I haven't done a stream on Twitch in about 6 months. The last stream I did, it said November 29th. So, and the funny part about this is I am monetized on Twitch, so I will make money. Not much, but if somebody donates some bits, I can make money on that platform, and I just don't do it anymore. But they messed my ad revenue up. They screwed the I don't get ad revenue anymore. They screwed it up completely. But I can get bits, so I just can't get anybody in the Twitch stream anymore, really. I mean, there's a few people here and there, but I could probably get, Stoney will pop in, Tiger Jet, probably Casio. Casio and Tiger Jet, Saints fans. Tiger Jet got season tickets. He goes to the games. He lives in Baton Rouge, so he goes to the games. I think Tiger Jet's in Houma. I think somewhere out there. Not Tiger. Casio's in Houma. He plays the drums on Twitch. He beats the shit out of the drums, and he just shows videos, and he gets some views. I mean, other than that, there are about that I'm aware of at least 20 to 25 Saints streamers on Twitch that I'm aware. I'm sure there's more. They got one. Can't remember his name. Something Muscle Marine or something like that. And he streams. I haven't been on his streaming forever. He's a diehard Saints fan. He plays Madden every morning. Oh, the Madden Marine, that's his name. And he lives in Lafayette, but he's in the Marine Corps.
Lafayette.
And he's in the Marine Corps, but he's in the reserve. But he plays Madden. He plays Madden every morning for like 2 or 3 hours, and he's always the Saints. But the thing with him is he always loses. I never see him win a game. Like,
damn.
He'll be winning 14-0, and next thing you know, he give up like 8 touchdowns. And I go, I'm like, dude, you never win. I mean, I'm sure he has, but I just never see it.
Right.
And I'm just like every time I'm in the stream, I never see him win. But hell of a guy.
Oh, crap. What? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. I think I'm gonna jump out of here. Do like horse shit and hit the trail.
Indeed.
Yeah. All right. I'll check y'all out later. As always, love, peace, and crackling grease. Catch y'all later. Fleet time.
All right. Have a good night, Caden.
You too.
And with that, since nobody's been in here in a while, or they're just hibernating, we're gonna end the stream. So y'all have a good night. I'll see you later. And that's about it. Bye.